Vida with KNOXX Video, and today we're here with DJ Rocky Rock.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
How are you doing today?
Good to be here, chilling.
Yeah.
Enjoying the Bay Area right quick.
Nice. So you're originally from the Bay Area?
Yeah, I'm originally from San Jose.
San Jose, okay.
Pretty much grew up there.
Up until what age? How long?
Since I came here from actually the Philippines when I was 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I grew up here when I was 21. I moved out to LA.
All right.
Yeah. So
nice.
it's quite a while.
How are you liking LA?
It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, like the way I see it is like, you know, if I didn't have, you know, left the Bay and did my thing in LA, then I wouldn't have been where I'm at today.
Right. So it kind of helped you grow, got you out there a little bit more.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
So how long have you been DJing for? Have you been DJing for a pretty long time?
Yeah, I've been DJing for about, I started when I was 11, I'm 29 now, so about like, was it 17, 18 years?
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
So did someone teach you, or did you kind of just freestyle it?
Well, what happened was, I have cousins that they did a thing in school, became a nurse, dentistry, and they were like, yo, you know what, Rock, we want to give you our equipment, and we wanted to see if you wanted to, you know, pass it on to you.
Right.
And so what happened was, the equipments happened to be with me throughout my whole junior high and high school years, and I just grew up from that, you know. Just practice in my room. I was like a DJ, like a room DJ, so.
Nice. All right. So you started out. Was there a certain type of music that you started out kind of mixing with? Yeah.
I did a lot of actually. I was always into hip hop, for sure. That's like my thing, you know. But of course too, you know, I like to work with the people.
Right.
I like to work with my fans. I just usually, you know, kind of just build it off of, if I was to DJ at a club, I like to look at the crowd and see, and I could already see what they want.
Right.
You know, that's like, and as being a battle DJ, that's one of the best gifts that I could ever have. You know what I'm saying? To be someone right in front of you, right there and then. Right,
right. So what would be one of the main differences between like when you're at a club or you're out and you're DJing, and then when you're in a battle?
Oh, okay.
Obviously it's a huge difference, right? Yeah.
Well, you know. When it comes to the club, pretty much, you know, it's just dance music, you know, whatever's cracking on the radio or whatever that's on the charts. But other than that, as a battle DJ, you know, when we create something, we're like in our private spot, we're like just there by ourselves. You know, it's like 6 hours a day, you know, straight up for a month or 2.
Right.
And that's what happens. You basically just kind of like get to show it to them right there.
Right.
And it's pretty crazy, you know?
Yeah.
It's just to show them that and like, whoa, 5 minutes of excitement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
That's
right
what
there.
it's like?
Yeah.
Is there any hobbies or any things outside of DJing that you have a passion for?
That's a good question, you know? Well, I like to actually spend time with my daughter. I don't know if that's a hobby.
Probably exciting, keeps you busy, keeps you on your toes.
Exactly. That's one of the main push. Other than that, you know, like this music is my life. You know, I just feel like everything to me is just a song, you know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, I just like look upon God, you know, like on a help out tip, like, you know, it's watching over me. So I'm just, you know, continuing to see my vision. I got so much like dreams in my life. And you know, what's really dope is that I'm accomplishing every single one of them.
Day after day.
Day after day. Day after day. Day and night.
Day and night.